Alright, hi. This is the RANT here, and this is a re-upload to my video that was a rant about Christian Weston Chandler. Now, it was originally 14 minutes. It's just I didn't have enough storage on my iPad to like make it as long. But this time I might make it like 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 8 minutes. I don't know. So let's get to it. Alright, now this time it's gonna have some new facts, some new words, whatever. Now on that video I pretty much said a lot about Chris Chan, and recently, last month, his house caught on fire, and yeah, that's pretty much about it about that fire. So anyway, let's get into the idiot that we've been taught that the internet was. Let me put the picture up. Okay, folks, so Christian Weston Chandler is like, he's this autistic guy who was the biggest guy on the internet that's ever got trolled. And when I mean biggest, I mean biggest like in actual size, like in weight, cause he's obese and his health might cause him to die a little bit earlier than his father did. And the only reason why his father died because he was old, he was dying of heart failure, whatever. So that's an excuse for his father dying. So Chris Chan has been trolled by a lot of people, and he's had like 18 sagas in his life since 2005. When in the first saga was when he met this girl Megan at this place called the Game Place, the place he got kicked out of 6-7 times and got arrested for, him and his mother, which is fatter than him. Alright, so Megan was this girl that he knew, that he thought was going to be his girlfriend that was boyfriend girl free, which Chris calls them. Now, she really didn't have that much of interest in dating our protagonist, Chris Chan. So he made 5 porn pictures, drew 5 porn pictures of him fingering Megan with him having a thumbs up. So when she found out, she demanded all those pictures to be removed, and he blamed everybody for making those. I mean, it wasn't our fault. We don't draw, for God's sakes, we don't draw like you. Let me just pull up one of mine. Alright, mine's not be as good as his, and it might show up as backwards. I don't know why. Like, if it shows up backwards, I'm sorry. So, and Chris Chan has even made a recolor that everybody that knew Chris Chan should know called Sonichu. And Sonichu is this ugly, deformed, pathetic excuse of a Sonic recolor. Now, a lot of Sonic recolors turn out to be good and not so original, but Sonichu is the runt of the litter. So basically, Sonichu is supposed to be this bastard child of Sonic and Pikachu, as if they had anal sex. Now, Chris Chan, alright, now Sonichu is just a Pokemon recolor, which only made 11 comics, because it started in 2000, but suddenly ended in 2009 with only 11 comics. So thank God there won't be any more until he gets a new house, decides to come back to YouTube, and make more videos and cause cancer to the internet. And this guy, Sonichu is terrible. It's even worse than Chris Chan, on the other hand. And speaking of Chris Chan, I think I should just, try to pull up a decent picture of him. So, yes, folks, this is Christian Weston Chandler. Yes. Yes, he has a crap load of toys in the background. I mean, just look at the expression on his face. Doesn't that spell autism? No, doesn't. Now, and speaking of Chris Chan, now, it's a shame that he's been trolled all his life since 2007, when Encyclopedia Dramatica discovered him around 2009, 2010, I think it was. Now, I wasn't focused on the saga in his life back then because I was still in elementary school, you know. So, Chris Chan is just the worst excuse for a human, and he blames everything all on his autism. Autistic people does not act like the way he does. They don't hump sex dolls. They don't be tom girls. They don't do none of that crazy stuff he does. They just feel like outcasts and stuff. I mean, he's the reason why autistics are labeled as retarded. And for those of you who think autistic people are retarded, try Google searching at your retards. And plus, like, Chris Chan is, he's so terrible, I just run out of words. And the whole thing is unscripted. Who cares? So, Chris Chan is he's pathetic. I feel sorry for his parents. I think that 1982, the year he was born, was a terrible year for Barbara and Bob Chandler. I feel sorry for him, and rest in peace to Bob Chandler. He was the only person that could get Chris to shut that darn internet off. I mean, I'd like to meet him, because I know he wouldn't stand to have his son being trolled, posing naked on the internet, making these stupid Sonic recolors that are just a ripoff of the whole Sonic franchise and the Pokemon franchise. It's even a Sonic 2 version of him where it's just Sonic